What's good, y'all? Another vlog number 14. Got my shades on, feeling cool this evening. Um, yeah, back at it. Another vlog. Anyways, uh, man, Super Bowl was last night. Um, was not a competitive game, but it was still an entertaining game. Shout out to the Eagles, the champs. Salute. I know a few Eagles fans got family that's Eagles fans, so congratulations to y'all. Y'all did it. Y'all boys showed up and showed out. They put their foot on the gas and they didn't let up. So salute to them. Great game for them, not for the Chiefs. Um, they didn't get the usual treatment they get from the refs. They usually get calls that go their way, but not last night. It was all Eagles, and it started at the beginning of the game. It looked like it might have been where, the Chiefs were gonna get things their way, but you know, the refs kind of balanced it out, and they kind of, for the most part, just let them play ball. They let them, do what they do, get physical out there, and the Eagles just dominated. The defense, they got a great front front defense, great line, um, good linebackers, solid secondary. So, they were able to, put pressure on Mahomes and keep him out of his usual game where he like to, get out the pocket, make something happen. They was on him. So, once again, salute to them. Jalen Hurts, great game, well deserved. Super Bowl MVP. Played probably his best game of the season for sure. They were stopping Saquon, wasn't letting them get nothing. And Jalen's, put the team on his back and did what needed to be done. So salute to Jalen Hurts. Once again, salute to the Eagles. They got a young team, so maybe they'll be back again. I hope not though, because like I said in previous, vlogs, I'm a Falcons fan. So, same conference. So y'all got it this year, but we can't let y'all get too many more. And we beat y'all this year. You know what I'm saying? Y'all broke the Kirk Cousins curse because they were saying any team that lost to Kirk Cousins in the regular season at home or something like that, they didn't win the Super Bowl. So they broke that curse. So salute to them. But yeah, Falcons, we gonna be all right. We got a quarterback. Just gotta get us a defense. Yeah, we'll be solid. But anyways, um, outside of that, halftime show, um, I loved it. Personally, a lot of people were on the fence about it. You had people that loved it. You had people that hated it. People that said they didn't understand it. People that said, well, he didn't do his hit songs, and as far as Kendrick Lamar, I feel like, um, I mean, if we're being honest, does Kendrick Lamar really have a long catalog of hit songs? No. If we're being honest, like he has a solid 5 to 10, like, quote unquote mainstream hits, but he doesn't have, like, he's not Chris Brown or Michael Jackson, Usher, or like, that's R&B. Like, I feel like if you're gonna go with hip hop artists and you want an artist with hits, you want Drake, you want Jay Z, but even Jay Z don't, like, that's the thing people don't understand about, like, rap music, hip hop. Like, it's artists, just about every major artist has an anthem, but none of them have a long list of continuous hits. Most of their songs are most of their good songs or their deep cuts or the B sides or the songs that's in the album that don't really get the radio play. And like for Kendrick Lamar, if you're really a Kendrick Lamar fan, sometimes your favorite songs of his aren't gonna be the ones that's mainstream, the ones that's played on the radio, things of that nature. So, like I said, for me, I loved it. I enjoyed it. I think he did a good selection. He played the new stuff, some of the old stuff, and of course he played the song that got him. I feel got him the Super Bowl halftime show gig. Was Not Like Us. Like he did the song, and not only did he did it, not only did he do it, but he he said Drake name. Only thing he didn't do was say pedophile. He did everything else, and I mean, whether you like it or love it, like whether you like him or not, you gotta applaud him for standing on that business of saying because the record label and Drake suing them and his name being in the lawsuit. It's a very tricky situation, and I'm sure a lot of legal people might have said for him that he shouldn't do it, or if he does do it, he should remix it a bit, change up the words. But he didn't change anything. He he said everything from the original song, and if anything, you gotta respect that for him not being discouraged to just be authentic. Like that's what I loved about the whole performance. It was just like genuine. That was Kendrick Lamar. If you want to know who Kendrick Lamar is, watch that halftime show. That's like who he is, what he represents. Like he's deeper than just being a hip hop artist. Like he's a real genuine artist. Like the show is art. He's not dancing. He's not a dancer, but he set up to where the people that were performing with him, he had great backup dancers. Like those guys were on it. SZA did her thing, even though I don't think she was on a live mic, but that's neither here nor there. Still a great performance from her. Then I have Serena Williams with the surprise cameo. That was pretty dope. And then for Samuel L. Jackson to be like I guess the narrator of the performance. What his symbol was, Uncle Sam, aka Uncle Tom. That's what I picked up from it, and telling Kendra, hey, you on a thin line, so you better walk that line, and you know you better play, you better do what these people want you to do, and that's just give them a show. And Kendra did more than that. Did more than just give them a show. He gave a lot of people saying it was like a protest in a sense, which I can see that, but I feel like he was just giving like showing art for the culture, and you know, uh, showing that with more than just being performative figures for a broad stage, like we represent a much broader spectrum than what they try to put us in, as far as entertainment wise, and you know, that's a lot of times that's what we look for to be in America is just to be entertainers, to entertain, from the athletes to the musicians. Those are usually our most prominent figures are entertainers. We don't really get to shine on people who are real, activists. Like I said, and I think in my vlog I spoke about Snoop Dogg, like the real activists in the black community. There is like I don't want to say there is none, but they don't get the attention like the entertainers do. So then that's where I was saying as far as why people get so upset when you have someone like Snoop Dogg that goes and performs at events for Donald Trump's inauguration. People get upset about that because they've seen Snoop Dogg say where he would never do something like that, where he didn't support Donald Trump because he was saying how Donald Trump was disrespecting the black community. And for you to say that, and then you go and a couple years later go and perform for him, it's crazy. So, but that's just my 2 cents on that. Like I said, I loved it. But like I said, a lot of people on the fence. They like it. They don't like it. Regardless of the fact, if anything, it did it. I feel like he did what he wanted to do, which is to open up a conversation, and that's what we're having now. We're having conversations, and people are putting out think pieces on uh Facebook, Instagram, to like everybody's just sharing their thoughts on it, and that's great. That's I feel like that was the goal of the whole performance, was to open up dialogue amongst people to really voice their feelings about everything. Because you know, right now things are just this year is I don't want to say things are starting off crazy, but it's a little it's a little wacky right now. A lot of uncertainty for sure of which way this country and society is going. But when you have someone like Kendrick Lamar who takes the time to use this giant stage to make you think, make you um communicate with others about what you feel. Like we need that. So salute to Kendrick Lamar. Salute to everybody that was performing with him, the dancers, Serena Williams. Salute to the NFL for letting them get that off. You know what I'm saying? And we give the NFL a hard time, which they deserve at times, because it seems like they don't always quote unquote do what's in their best interest for their players, especially when the league is majority black. But for them to give that green light for him to put that together for the halftime shows, I applaud it and salute to them. Um, Outside of that, though, back to work, another week to go and get it. So just keeping at it, and just hoping y'all all doing the same as well, and keeping your heads up and striving for greatness, because that's all we should ever want to do is be great. Nothing less, but always more. Until next time, peace.